If you have any of the swords equipped and a parasite shoots at you, you can parry the attack and send the projectile right back. Leading me right into the next point, there are going to be boxes around the map that look like this and shake. If you destroy them, you can spawn a parasite or get salvage. You can also utilize any of the swords in the boss fight. You can parry the attacks of the boss and take no damage. This also then turns into a very viable strategy: parry, then attack until the body gets exposed, and you'll be able to deal a decent amount of damage. Back in the day, we had to save a crawler in order for the round not to progress. This time you can save a parasite on the round, or if you don't have one, you can use the box trick to spawn one, and the round will not end until the parasite is dead. With the sword parry, you can also save yourself from the amalgam attacks. Even if you parry while it has grabbed you and you can't actually parry, it will still take no damage. This next trick will allow you to skip the Easter egg step where you have to shoot the icons after breaking the wall. I will also show you how to get the order of the traps correct every time. Once you've interacted with craft, make your way over to the room with stamina. You will then want to pick up the 4 pages with the icons. These pages have fixed variable spawn locations, however, depending where they spawn is going to indicate which order you'll have to do the traps in. I will quickly pull up a little mini-map of the area, and I will highlight which areas correspond to the order. If you look at your compass, the parts that you pick up that are furthest north are going to be the last ones, and the ones closest to south will be the first ones. When you proceed with doing the trap step, you don't even have to kill the zombies, you simply have to shoot them with bullets. They don't even have to be inside the trap as well. Another way to tell that you did this step correctly: once the trap is done and successfully completed, it will revert back to the original trap icon. Once you've done the last trap successfully, the red orb will fly over and reveal the order. The next trick will allow you to cannon yourself to a different location than the one you're used to. Once you initially use it to blow open the church doors, in the Vulturade room to the right of the fireplace there is going to be a yellow torch. Go ahead and pick it up. Then, make your way over to the spawn location, and directly in this box with bananas you are going to find the wheel. Then you can make your way over back to the cannon, place the wheel, then rotate it. Once it fully rotates, you can interact with it. It is going to spin to one final location. From here you can go inside, and you will have unlocked the shortcut directly to the sword room with all the knights. This leads me to my next point: you can do any of the rituals before building the swords. The only thing that you will not be able to do is open the gold chest because you don't have the sword. Speaking of rituals, the one where you have to shoot the raven going down the water slide, if you come to the spawn location you can either use the GS45s or any explosive lethal and the raven will fly out. This is a very easy skip. Next, if you have a parasite and a couple zombies, there is a chance that the parasite will engulf the zombie and turn into a doppelgast. If you have a doppelgast on the map, it has the chance to spawn a bunch of zombies, absorb all of those zombies, then turn into an amalgam. I will now show you a couple tricks when getting the lightning rods. Instead of shooting the electrical box with dead wire, you can simply throw a shock charge. For the third and final lightning rod, you can see that I'm still missing it. I only have 2 parasites left on the round, and I pick up the stag bastard sword. I stow it, progress the round, and the first zombie that spawns when I'm in the quick revive room is going to drop the lightning rod. Just outside of spawn, when you unlock one of the doors, there is going to be a wishing well. Wait until the first vermin round, you will see a vermin come out of the wishing well. Kill it, you will then be able to throw an essence, and if you throw any lethal down like a stun, concussion, frag, it is going to spew those points back. You can use this to give your homies some cash if they're running low. With the introduction of the new map, we also have a new trap. You can set this trap on fire with a Molotov or thermal grenade, and for some odd reason, the kills that you get from this combination count as critical kills towards your weapon. When you're trying to upgrade the fire sword and you have the dragon fire, it is going to tick down your hit points. You will also notice that there is going to be zombies spawning with purple eyes. If you kill them, they will replenish your health back to full. When you're doing the elemental challenge for the fire sword, if your dragon sword is fully charged up, you'll be able to get regular melee kills. This will contribute to the challenge. You can also use Molotovs, your fire incantation, or the dragon's breath attachment for the shotgun. If you're a player that likes to utilize the swords in game, for melee macchiato, make sure to equip the espresso augment. This is going to increase the rate at which you can swing the sword. Another cool thing about the swords is that this is the first melee weapon where you don't have to continuously tap the button to attack. You can simply hold down the trigger or the button for melee and it will repeatedly attack. If you're curious exactly how many kills it takes to recharge the swords, for the dragon sword, the fire sword, it takes 20 zombie kills. For the stag lightning sword, it takes 25 kills. For the lion light sword, it takes 40. And for the raven balmung sword, it takes 40 as well. The balmung sword has a special attack. When you use it, it is going to immediately kill all the zombies in front of you, but it will also spawn a portal that you can jump into and teleport. Another very cool passive effect of the swords is the Soleil. When you have this one fully charged up, any melee kills are going to replenish your armor. When you're upgrading the Lion Sword, the second you pick it up, it is going to spawn 4 parasites that are glowing in yellow. You can simply run over to the door associated with this step, all of the parasites will follow you, and you can complete this very fast. Also, if you're missing one of the parasites, you can use the crate trick I showed you at the start to spawn another one. To make the lightning elemental challenge a little bit easier, you can pick up the electric incantations and use them on these zombies as well. Finally, if you kill one of the night zombies that drop the stamp and you don't pick it up, it is going to continue to spawn them. You can then lead them all to the place with the swords and unlock all the basic swords immediately. Thank you very much for watching the video. I wish you all an awesome day. Peace.